Okay.
To begin with, let's start with mental health.
Okay.
Today you spoke heavily on the topic of trauma and healing and how Jesus understands trauma, right?
Yes, he does.
But I want us to be specific as it relates to mental health. I have a friend who is going through depression. Mm-hmm. So this is clinical depression and getting some antidepressants. As well, I have someone very close to me who went through mental health challenges. How is the gospel relevant to these people?
The truth is that the gospel is the most relevant part to their healing, even more than what the world of traditional medicine could offer. And the reason for that is because when you're dealing with mental health, yes, there's typically 4 ways that it's addressed. And this is, in the world of traditional medicine, but you'll notice there's a 4th component. Mm-hmm. When somebody goes through mental health decline or disorders, you will address it biologically. Okay. Then you'll also address it psychologically. Right. Then you'll address it from the environment. And then lastly is spiritual. And the spiritual part is where the church comes in a very big way. In the world of biology, psychology, environment, these are areas like the Mayo Clinic and others. They are very, very good at what they do. But at the end of the day, sometimes the things that are happening could be, a spiritual affliction. In other words, it may not just be chemical imbalance or foul ways of processing information or negative environments with things in the atmosphere that can trigger trauma. Yeah. But it also can be that there are things on a spiritual realm, not having peace with God, not or unfortunately undergoing something that's not talked about a lot, but undergoing demonic affliction. Okay. You got to guard the extremes. One extreme is everything is demonic and nothing is medical. That's an extreme. The other extreme is everything is medical and nothing is demonic. Right. That's another extreme. The devil is happy with both of these extremes. Right. But the balanced view is that, yes, it could be some of these medical imbalances, but it also could be spiritual affliction where the devil is just as real as God is real. Yeah. And therefore he attacks. And the one thing that the Bible teaches is that Satan attacks the mind. So because of this, it's very important for individuals to understand that beautiful verse, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee because he trusts in thee. Isaiah 26 and verse 3. So if we unpack that verse, we can really give a lot to an individual that's battling with mental health disorders, and they can obtain peace because there's a peace that the world gives, Jesus says, but there's a peace that he gives. And he presents his peace as being superior to the world. Right. That's why I said the gospel, more than anything else, can really help an individual with these battles. But of course, there's a lot of fleshing out of what that looks like. And maybe in another episode or something, we can talk about it. But yes, no question that the gospel in a very real, practical way can help individuals battling with mental health disorders. And we just need to know how to present it and offer it to individuals in a way that's practicable. They can actually implement it in their lives. And there's a lot that they can do.
Yeah. So actually, that's what I'm looking for.